Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Hello guys, welcome to your Friday Rant. This is Austin Linney here, and what we're going to talk today about is creating space between what you used to have or what you used to want to where you're currently going. And what I mean by that is, as investors, I'll use that for an instance. We maybe bought single family residence, right? And to buy those single family residence, we created a space where we're like, oh my God, I've got like 6 single family residences. And that's great. But then we start buying duplexes, right? And then maybe to get those duplexes, it takes a little longer to buy, right? And so we have to check ourselves emotionally to understand that we've created a vision that's bigger than what we started with at the beginning, right? When this whole thing felt like a big deal. And so you have to create a space where you understand that the vision that you're creating might take a little longer to create, but there's longer wealth on the backside. So use this as an example. When I first started out and I had 3 Airbnbs, I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like, this is too much work and blah, blah, blah. And then I met a mastermind guys who were like, you need automatic locks, you need auto response, you need all this shit. So I enact all this in my business. And then, oh my God, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can take 30 Airbnbs now, no problem, no big deal. And so this happens all the time as we grow and become bigger than we are, and our mindset gets better and our health gets better and all these things, is that the plan that we've enacted, the long-term vision for what we're doing, might be on a longer time horizon. And so you might not be getting those dopamine hits of those wholesale contracts, the Airbnb money, all these things, but you've created a vision for something bigger than you even thought in the first place. And so you have to protect your emotions that are pushing up against you because you've told yourself that you're dedicated to a longer vision now instead of just needing the $5,000 that you needed, right? Because here's the thing. If you say your goal is $10,000 a month in passive income, when you get to the 10,000, are you going to stop? I doubt it. And so we have to remember that the dopamine hits from the wholesale, from the Airbnb, from the cash that's coming in, we might have to wait longer, but is it better to have 5 big deals hit? Or is it better to do 15 deals because you feel better about yourself? And so we have to make sure that we're not letting the emotion dictate against how we're acting away from our long-term vision. So at this, you have to have a long-term vision, have the steps put out in place, and then create a space where you know this is what you're going to do. So I hope everybody got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.